Hey, Daisy Coders, how are you? I hope you are working fine. By the way, I am in quarantine, this corona pandemic. Uh, I have been in contact with some corona positive person. Actually, my roommate has been in contact, therefore, I have been pushed to quarantine. But it's an easy way for doing some humanitarian work, staying home and saving lives. Uh, Okay, without any further ado, I want to tell you that I will be starting some series, some Panda basic, some Python very basic series, basic stuffs, beginner level, you must say. So I have started with some functions like lambda, map, and uh, filter functions that's often used. I think I should start with it. So let's start. Okay, you see this def doubler function. Okay, so we want to double everything we pass in this value. We pass any argument to this function. So you see it's a doubler function, right? So you have passed 4, and this doubler function is actually this one I have defined here, x 2 into x. So when you pass 4 here, so it will return 2 into 4, 8 to a, and when we print a, it will print 8. Bam. Okay, but Python has got alternative to it, because many times the most important use of Python is in data science and data analytics, where you don't have to write this doubler def. You don't have to define it. Basic is a one line code that can be implemented through lambda, you see. Okay, so I'm using the Pythonic version. Now a is equal to, you define a lambda function, right? Okay, so you define the lambda function. So lambda function, and what it should do is, if you give x to it, it should return twice of that value. Okay, a is equal to lambda. This is, if you give x to it, then it should return twice of that x. Here it's an anonymous function. Hey, see here, it's an anonymous function because I have not characterized what is x. I just wrote that if it's x, then it should be 2 into x. You better study this in some tutorials, blogs. You will find more depth to it. Now you see it. So a, we have, I am giving input to function a as 5. Okay, so let's see and run. What happens here? It's 10. Bam. So this is the difference between it. This was a 2 line, and this is just 1 line, 1 line readable. And why lambda is more precise, and because of two other things. So let me introduce you to a a function called filter. So this is a filter function. Okay, so let me tell you how lambda and filter can be combined to get an important, very interesting result. So first you define a list. So list is like an array in C. So in Python we define it as a list. We give this uh, square bracket, and we just input some values: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right? Okay, let me increase the size of this. And now you see, so you want to filter all the event terms, right? All the event terms you want to filter. Guys, if you write C code, you can use if and while if loops, using if and conditional statements. But see, the magic of lambda and filter function is see, so even list, so you define even list is equal to, you want a list output, so list of filter. Filter what? So after filter you have to use lambda, you have to use conditions. So all the conditions that are being true will, the filter function will filter from it. All the conditions after using function, all the you get true values. So filter, and again here the function I will be using as lambda, sorry, lambda x. So any x that is exactly divisible by 2 will be an even number. So I give the modulo remainder x, modulo, that is the modulus operator with respect to 2 is equal to 0, then we should have that true values for those particular even values. And so what are the x here? So all the values related to a, so we have to pass that which list we have to work on. This is a, and now yeah, let me print even list. Okay, it's being a string, I have to, so even list, right? And let's see the result. Okay, it got some error. Now let us work through it. So filter expected 2 arguments, got 1. So filter function expected 2. Okay, so here everything is related to bracket. So in filter you have to give 2 arguments. So one argument is under this bracket lambda argument, and the other one is iterable arguments like any list or tuple. Okay, and you have to close it with the close bracket. Okay, so now you have provided the 2 arguments that was intended. uh, so let me check if my parenthesis is correct. Okay, now I got it. 2 4 6 8 10. Bam. So see how important it is to combine filter and lambda. If you write basic programming, you would have used if and loop, if conditions, but using one line you can get it. This is the beauty of Python. Okay, now let me introduce you to map function. Okay, let me introduce you to map. It's also similar to filter, but it just maps, it doesn't filter the things. Okay, uh, so suppose a is equal to 1 2 3 4. Okay, so now uh, you know like double a, suppose this is a double a, let me write it. This is a double a, so double a should be what, like if I want a list format, so I have to give it. Now I want to map. Now after map we have to give a function like how to map. So we want to map anything that comes under the map function, under the iterable, like you see lambda. I always write lambda wrong first time. Lambda x. Okay, so this is a function where you want x multiplied by 2, you want to double everything x. Now what you want to double? You want to double every value of a. So you write a here, right? Again, yes, you have to pass two arguments, make it two arguments. Now it's clear. Now give one more bracket and you just print double A and see the result. Yes, you have got 2, 4, 6, 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, twice of every element in A. 2, 4, 6, 8. Hey, this is what the basic stuff. Stay tuned to my channel. I will be bringing Python basic beginner level, uh, everything that is needed for learning machine learning and data science. But the basic Python is very important. So hey, bye bye and stay home and save lives. Thank you very much.